Hi, I'm Glenn, City of Adelaide Fishing Field Team, COAF Field Team. In this round, we've got some local updates from Frisco Commons, the Blue River, and then 3 Collin County derbies that are coming up this upcoming weekend, February 22nd. Okay, so first up is the Frisco Commons Trout Derby that happened February 8th, a couple of weekends ago. They Trick a Trout, an annual derby held each year in Frisco, Texas. And the go-to fly for us this round was the near deer, but we did hear that other folks were getting them on other patterns. What I want to keep away, or at least take away, is in the upcoming week is going to get tough. What'll happen is there'll be a evening hatch where you have an opportunity to try using some dry flies, and unfortunately they won't be hitting anything else. So do stay tuned for that and keep an eye out for that hatch and be ready to go for some dry flies while you're out there at Frisco Commons. Okay, next up is the Blue River Derby held February 15 to 16, just this past weekend. Although we weren't able to make the trip to the Blue River, we did find out that mott flies were doing really well as some nice size trout were being caught. And we'll have to take a look at some of the derby pictures and see who was the winner. But the key takeaway there is do watch the water flow, do watch the clarity of the river, and be ready to adjust to the pattern, and do keep those mop flies handy. Okay, and then we've got 3 trout derbies happening this weekend. Saturday, February 22nd. First one's going to be at Town Lake in McKinney. Going to be really crowded, but there'll be a lot of fish to be had, so keep an eye out for that one. And then you've got in Murphy, another trout derby. This one's going to be age-driven, so you'll have to watch for those different slots, and then eventually the adults can fish the area. And finally, you've got Frontier Park and Prosper. That's another good one to have an opportunity to catch a trout with the kiddos. Okay, so let's shift over to trials and errors. We've got 3: one-handed spey, emergency float, and an easy pattern. In the case of the one-handed spey, we're talking about a discount combo spey rod, or what we want to call it, a spey rod, that we're really liking. And in the case of emergency floating, this is one where we ran out of our normal floating. We're able to pick up something at the local convenience store. And finally, an easy pattern, simple to tie, effective on trout. Okay, so talking about that one-handed spey discount combo, we first started out with different fly lines and fly reels with the Max Catch 10-foot 2-weight, and tried an Echo Ion fly reel, tried an Hydros fly reel, as well as 2 fly lines, a weight forward traditional, and then a one-handed spey Skagit line. And in the end, we came up with a great combo that we feel that if we test it a little bit more this upcoming season, we might be able to come back and say, don't miss out on this opportunity, the one-handed spey combo. So we've settled on the Max Catch 10-foot 2-weight, an Orvis Hydros SO1 fly reel, and then the Rio Trout Max 200 grain using an OPST laser line as a running line. And so far, we're really liking it, and we're kind of edging toward recommending it, but let's go ahead and test it a little bit more before we do so. Okay, next on the agenda is the Dry Fly Floatant Carmex Works. And so we ran out of dry fly floatant, and we're looking for a replacement, or else we were hoping that the fly shop was be open, but unfortunately it wasn't. Luckily, when we stopped to get some coffee, we were able to go see that they had some of this available. So we went and grabbed it, and sure enough, it does work. But that said, there are other suggestions that we picked up from other folks, from other forums and Facebook pages. In this case, you've got an Albaline, which is a cosmetic cleanser. Another suggestion was Burt's Beeswax for lip balm. That was a good one. Additionally, silicone waterproofer. You spray it on there, and it pretty much stays on there all day. And then you got the old school paraffin with a lighter fluid. Make your own home old school concoction. Okay, and going back to the Carmex picture, we've got the easy pattern we mentioned. We call it the 1/3 Griffith snap. This one's a simple tie. It's made with basically black Dacron tying thread, a grizzly hackle, and then pretty much that's it. Forget about the tail, just make that dry fly wrapped hackle, and bottom line, easy pattern. Okay, so thanks for stopping by and checking out our channel and our recent updates. So that said, we finished up that near deer giveaway. We do have another one that we'll probably schedule here in the next few weeks. So do stay tuned for that. And then additionally, do stay tuned for some more updates with that max catch rod, that discount one-handed Spey that we're excited about. And then do stay tuned for more on that 1/3 Griffiths net. Easy pattern, easy dye, minimal material. Hopefully it'll catch a fish or two. All right, the next time we'll catch you later, and good luck and good fishing.